Dear friends, at this very moment, an unprecedented event is taking place. Global Forum, Our Survival is in Unity. I urge everyone to start watching it if you are not doing so. Information presented at this forum are so vital for humanity that every single person must watch it. Come and join.
I'm still watching the International Global Forum, Global Crisis, Our Survival is in Unity, with 150 languages of interpreting. But you know, I'm really already, I've kind of come back to my senses after the information about the greater society, after the information about the way out of this global crisis. Because before that, about 1 hour ago, I watched such a shocking information about what is going to happen to each of us, to you, to me, to all our families, friends, if we go on keeping silent, if we do not choose to live in the creative new format of society, if we continue to live in the consumerist format of society. What's going to happen in a year, in a few years, and you know, our planet Earth will just collapse. Will just collapse because people ruined all this ecological system, and because of all this absurdity of the consumerist format of society. So I sincerely recommend you to watch, especially the part with the diary of the last person on Earth, who describes how everything will be happening if we do not choose to live in a new format of society. It's really shocking information about if you want to live, if you want to survive. It's just crazy if you just again ignore this. Alright, so I'm sharing it, my emotions, my feelings with you right now.
Hello friends, I have been watching this amazing forum that's been taking place online today, all day. It's still on live. It's called The Global Crisis, Our Survival is in Unity, and it concentrates its attention on some facts that we don't hear in our mainstream media or from our politicians, unfortunately. The facts and the truth of what is actually going on our planet are there in this particular conference. And I strongly encourage every single one of you to go and watch it. It's a long affair, but it is brilliant. It's absolutely full of facts, backed by some research that's been conducted for many years, and some of the scientists that are actually brave enough to come out and speak of what is actually happening, and as a consequence lost their lives. It would be a shame if this information doesn't reach you, because you and I and everybody else should know the truth. Better bitter truth than sweet lie. We know that, don't we? So it may be unpleasant, it may be scary, but we have time to do something about it. And the way we can do that and achieve that is by actually joining forces, being together. It's difficult to say really. If you're not sure what to do or how to participate, or you need help, you know, there are a lot of people that already done that, and they simply gone to creativeSociety.com, they joined, and they were given all the advice, and if anyone wanted to do anything, they took part. And as a result, you see this brilliant forum, which has been broadcast on thousands of platforms simultaneously, and this just so that it could reach as wide an audience as it possibly can. And all we ask is that you tell your friends, tell your family, tell whoever you know that might not know or not heard about it. Our strength is in unity, and we need to show that. We need to unite. We need to help each other. We need to pass this information on, because mainstream media will not do that for us. They will keep telling us all same old, and as we can see, it costs us more money every year in taxes, but no apparent improvement in the conditions of the environment to be seen. The planet is getting polluted even further, and my question is, who is responsible and who should sort it out? We all are responsible, and we should all sort it out, basically. And I think if we put our efforts together, we can make a big difference. And our survival dependent on it. Watch the conference and you will see what's going on in reality with our planet, why it is going through such a rough patch, why is there so many natural disasters unseen in size and frequency, and it's becoming apparent all over the planet. It's not just Haiti or Pakistan or it's Germany. It's everywhere. It's Russia. It's all over the planet, and they're increasing in frequency. I mean, the States, how many hurricanes they have witnessed, and the movements of hurricanes have changed. Everything has changed, and it's getting worse. And I strongly suggest, please, spare some time. Familiarize yourself with the facts.
Hello, my dear friends. Right now, I'm watching a conference called Global Crisis. Our survival is in unity. This conference talks about two ways of development for humankind. The first way is a consumerist format. The second way is the creative society. I recommend that everyone watch it. If we choose consumerism, we will have a future that is beyond our worst nightmares. If we choose the creative society, it will be the paradise on earth that the prophets dreamed of. I think every person on earth wants to live in a paradise. So friends, join the creative society and let's build a paradise on earth. And I definitely recommend that you watch this conference, because there is so much information and everything is explained so clearly that I think no one will have any doubts that we need the creative society, like we need air.
Greetings, friends. I would like to briefly share my impressions after watching the international forum, Global Crisis, Our Survival is in Unity, and to thank all the people who spoke at the event for their courage and fearlessness to speak and inform us about all situations we're currently experiencing as a society. This is the information that we will not find in the official media. I invite everyone who hasn't watched it yet to watch at least a small part to get first-hand information. And I would like to thank again to all the volunteers, to all the people who have presented the truth in such a clear and honest way.
The greatest forum is taking place right now. Global Crisis, Our Survival is in Unity, with live broadcasts in over 180 countries and simultaneous interpreting in 150 languages. It's very cool. It's global, it's massive. And it once again shows and proves that we are capable of uniting. We, all people, as humanity, can unite in order to save humankind. Everyone can see, everyone understands that there are so many problems, such as wars, famine, crises, conflict, slavery, and so on. All these problems are simply someone's profit, and those who are profiting from it are not going to stop. Excessive greed will not let them do it. They will not stop. We must stop it, because everything is done by our hands. We can build a creative society where a few will not rule society, where they will not impose all these problems onto us. And we will be able to reach the next level, the level that our prophets dreamed of. They wished we would live in the creative society and told us to live in such a society. The creative format of society is where human life comes first, where we can live as one big friendly family. The technologies will help us, and we will be able to stop the climate. After all, it is the only enemy for humanity today, and there is no other enemy. We are all humans. We are one big family, and the climate is our only enemy. We are not enemies to each other. Let's build a creative society. Thank you.
To be honest, I'm very impressed by the forum. I'd like to thank everyone who took part in creating this amazing... It's hard to find the right words here. Because everything from technical aspect to content was so perfectly matched. The first part shocked by the reality of our consumerist format. But then we were shown the society, the perspectives that await us all if we build the creative society. Everything inside just screamed, yes, yes, I want it too. I really want to live like that. I really want each of us to be able to experience all the benefits of the creative society. Because it's great to live in such an environment where you are not concerned about survival, where you are not concerned about routine, where all the technology works for you to enjoy life so that you can focus on the ones you love, on the things you love, so that you can be useful for this society. It's an amazing perspective. And I want to live in that kind of society. I just wish that for everyone. And I really wish that no other circumstances would stop us from sharing information with every passerby, every person we come in contact with. Because only by acting this way every moment, without looking for the perfect moment, we can get the information to people faster and build a creative society. Thank you.